playthrough. We're finishing up. Tonight we're going to do the Bitter Climb, and hopefully we're going to get through the where we're going at the moment. So the Bitter Climb is up here. So let's just get our mount and off we go. Oh, that was so scary. But it's good to know we know how many hours we've put in. 50 hours. It's not bad. Oh, nope. We gotta go this way. Because usually this game takes me about 75 to play the base game, usually. But with the, like, I very rarely do I ever... Ooh, riding with the chargers. Ah! But yeah, normally I don't do any riding on a mount when I play. It's very rare. Oh, phantom limbs. Oh. Dictation on. My legs hurt. I keep reaching down to rub them, but of course they're not there. Oh. So my dad has a prosthetic limb. He had to have his leg amputated. This was years ago. And yeah, he tells me he still gets the feeling that his leg is there. Could never imagine. Alright, here we go. Oh, Dead Gamer, we've got a subscription for 3 months. And you're currently on a 2-month streak. Dead Gamer, thank you so much for that. How are you tonight? We're just popping in for a very quick major quest finishing kind of stream. Hey.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
Of course they do.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Major quest. Actually, it's technically the last major quest before the final quest. But we're not quite there yet because I have a few things that I got some loose ends to tie up. Woo! So we're going to be playing tonight, tomorrow night, and probably doing the finishing up on Wednesday night. Just quick, like 1 hour-ish.
On the other side.
Oh shoot, I don't have any more wire. Oh, is there wire in here? Maybe there's wire in here. Oh, there's a little wire. I saw a little bit in all of my frickin' seizure-tastic opening of boxes. Okay, there we go. We're getting so close to the end though. So close. And we've survived. We have survived. We survive. This feels pretty good. Okay, we got 30 wire now. So we've got some wire, but let's not get just wire happy. So it's stalkers. We shouldn't really need to tie them down for anything, so let's set traps instead, which will use wire. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's have this. There we go. I'll get us out of a pinch. And we got lots of blaze. Okay, here we go. Okay. Do I have any more shock traps? Oh, I do. I have some. Okay. I see a glimmer. I see a watcher up there. I can hear one.
Helps to be prepared.
Oh, I can hear one. Where is it? Oh, it's close. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, here he comes.
Turning back.
I mean, I could... Oh, I can override it now. Oh god, I could override it now, I could override it now, I could override it now, I could override it now. Oh my god, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Hurry up! Ah! Come hit my shock traps. Oh. Okay.
Won't waste this.
Okay. Now, I don't think there's any data points out here, but let's just do a quick run around the island. The island. You know what I mean. The mountain. And there's no vantage point. It's over there. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anything hiding up there? It's like fireworks. Oh, I meant to go on that tree. It didn't really work out for me, did it? Okay. Anything over here? Nothing. Okay, time to climb. Oh. Go back, y'all. Oh. Just a watcher. Wait. Huh, huh, huh.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
All right. We want that Ravager. Gotta wait for him to get here now, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll get him. We'll get him. Again, I don't want to use up all my wire to tie him down. Don't want to be tying machines down. So let's just wait. Let's just be patient. Let's wait till he's nice and close. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. And I don't actually know if, like, we have to stick around, you know what I mean? Maybe I can just peace out. Oh god, this Ravager ain't got a hope in heck. But yeah, well, they're busy. I wonder if I can just keep going. I don't see why not. No, crap. Where? Friggin' really? Let's just get up here so that Ravager can't get us. Where is he? Ugh. Well, now I'm like all in a tizzy. I'm in a panic. Where do I go? There we go. Okay. Up. We want to go up. There we go. Hand hold.
Can stop tensing up.
Whew. Oh my god.
Come on. Guessing that I'm almost there.
Correct.
Right on target.
There we go. Come on now. Oh, you jerk of a bird. There you go. Yes. Whew. Oh man, we didn't even have to take out that other Stormbird for the trophy, but now it's just a little added extra. Okay. And again, could we have just run through? Oh gosh. This bird was able to defy the laws of physics. Oh, here we go.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Here we go.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Well, okay then. Here we go.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
But I'm on one.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen.
Oh, dun dun dun.
The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
He's got a point.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
All right. I love how he's just standing there now. He's just gonna wait for me.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Okay, here we go. Time to start looky-looing.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smug comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Mind your footing.
So depressing. Oh boy. Okay, I know the power module is like, oh, it's just over there. Oh, but how do I get to it? I don't remember. I don't think I get to it from here. Oh God. Okay, I get to it from here. Here's where I get to it. Okay, this way. Ooh! There it is.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yeah, it freaking is. Yes, it freaking is. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. go. Okay.
Guess that's my way across.
Let's see here.
Thank you, Aloy. Just do it.
Woo!
Said it better myself.
What?
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Well.
Glad that's over.
Okay, so again, we just want to make sure we triple check everywhere. We don't want to miss anything.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
That's what she said. That's what she said. Okay.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it.
How can she
Once this
tell?
was all enclosed by rock and metal.
How do you know that this would be a living quarters? That's what I want to know. How would you know, Aloy? Oh my god. Oh, freaking terrifying. Oh, Lord.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. With the last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Okay, so again, we just really, I'm just doing a very thorough sweep here to make sure we don't miss anything.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward.
Look at the towels that
Tom
survived.
begged I'd be with him when he went under.
But there was one last shipment of Paradis zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
I'm going to look into this because I'm wondering, is Tom Paik the one that built the base? You know, in the base in Forbidden West, well, maybe you don't know, but we'll find out as we start playing it. When you get to the base in Forbidden West, there's data points everywhere, and it's a guy built it, and he like kind of left little like love notes for the person he left behind. I wonder if it's Charles Ronson. I can't remember. Because it is like a seed germination like station. Like it's for it's to watch the terraforming and to plant stuff. So well, now I'm going to make a note for myself so that I can remember and do a little research.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
All right, then. Here we go.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Okay, before we watch it, I like to get this one photo, the best photo that we could possibly get. Okay, here we go.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal.
What you wearing there, Liz? What you got on your person there? little pyramid heady.
Gaia? Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really.
She's
It's
looking
all
pretty
right.
polygonal.
Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
In the clunkiest environmental suit I've ever seen.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Baby.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobeck. There's only one. I miss you.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
I'm sure I've been here. I've been here. Right?
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein, may I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Oh, Margot, you don't even know. Oh, Margot, you just don't even know what he could do. All right, here we go.
What are we going to plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
Oh, Ted. Oh, it looks like I missed one. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll find it. Hopefully we haven't missed it, but there's no telling. There's no telling. And I can't just run through all the facility again just to check. So we'll keep going. Hopefully we got that last data point, that last audio point. Maybe it's up here. They aren't always in order. I felt like I was being pretty diligent with my looky-looing, but there we go.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Oof. here's one.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
Oh,
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Ted Farrow. What a snake. And again, we all know that Ted, if you've played this, Ted didn't do this for the sake of humanity. He was just trying to save face. He didn't want the future of humanity to know he was responsible for it all. What a coward. What an absolute coward. Okay, good. That filled that one. Okay, we got 3 audio points left to discover. Okay, here we go.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha Personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Samina!
Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
What a terrible, terrible, terrible human being.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated. Turned to dust. Scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
Oh, Aloy. It's just the light in a dark room.
The master override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Alright. If I must. Okay, no data points here.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Ooh. Woo!
Keep holding, keep holding.
Whew. Okay, that was where we came. Here's where I get a little bit discombobulated as to like where we go. Up that way. Okay, so we do go up these. Let's climb here.
Here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Oh.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
Here it all comes out.
The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge. No idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed. right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
There you go.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Woo! Oh no, we don't want to do that one first. We want to do this one first. Yeah, first meeting.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it. They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, loosened Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow? I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the Glinthawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Alright, last data point.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. is whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
There we go. We got this new bitchin' spear. Woo! It's pretty cool. All right.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Okay. We found out so much. All of the things we have now discovered. Which is awesome. Okay, so now we gotta go down. We're gonna save. Of course, we can't start the looming shadow tonight. Look at us. Look at all those beautiful data points just all completed. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I miss these ones. But they could be in the quest that we haven't quite finished yet, because there are a few more that we haven't done that we're going to get to tomorrow. That should take us to Wednesday, where we will finish. We will finish Horizon Zero Dawn Permanent Death playthrough. We will have done the whole game without dying. Which is like, I don't know, that's a pretty big accomplishment. Like, I don't want to blow my own horn or anything, but like, you know, it's a pretty big accomplishment. I don't think I had to go down this far. There we go. Alright, so now we're just going to get this vantage point on the way. Head on down to the, Sobek journal here. Oh, these are the data points. Okay, just inspection Gaia Prime construction's well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship bridges on those cheesy old SF vids. Living spaces for alphas ready completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Record his presentation, suitably bleak, scheduled to record by Friday, as soon as reception lounge, holo theaters, for going to catch a few hours of sleep, fly back to the ZD site, Harris promised delivery of QB lattices by noon, exact MK will take 2 weeks. So there we go. That was the start of Elizabeth Sobek's journey to save the freaking world with Zero Dawn. Not the world as we know it, but the world as Aloy knows it. Alright, let's go get that data point and then save our game. And then that's it. That'll be it for tonight.
Snow haze. White as bone. That fog got dark.
Whoop. We got all the vantage points.
So here's where I learned how the world would end. My second apocalypse in a year.
Looks like there's a lot of construction going on now. Why would that be?
Because it's so misty. But that's okay.
Should have brought a cart.
Oh gosh. Go. There we go. Okay. Oof. All right, down the very chilly mountainside here. I don't think there's a jump off point. Oh, but there's a climb down point here. I think this is the way we came from. Oh, those machines are still there, but that's okay. We can just, like, breeze right past them, I'm sure. Without much incident, hopefully. I guess that's what I get. They're all back. Oh, you jerks. Oh, you big old jerks.
Quick way down.
Let's get these machines busy so we can book it out of here. Come on, buddy. Get over here. There we go. Okay, now we want to go like straight down. Go while they're busy, go while they're busy, go while they're busy, go while they're busy. Whew.
Now I know what they're guarding.
Hey, come on now. Okay, I'm pretty sure this will be empty. There should be no machines waiting for me here. Okay. Just keep going, Aloy. Even if there's a machine, just keep going. We're almost at the save point.
Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this.
Oh gosh. Oh. How do we get down? Is there a, there must be a a place to rappel from somewhere. Over there, maybe? Am I missing something? I could be missing something. Oh, or maybe there's just another ledge to go down, which could also very well be true. Oh. Or not. Oh god. I don't know how we get down from here. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Oh god. Oh lord. Oh, heaven help me. How far down are we going? Okay, okay. Whew. That's not so bad. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. It's not so bad. Alright, we survived it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Okay. We did it. We're gonna get our mount. We're gonna ride back to that fire pit. That's just right there. Here you are, buddy. Oh no, he's stuck. There we go. Alright, let's do a very quick little level up here. We've got 5 skill points. We can use 3 of them. We will use this. And whatever, we'll use this now. Okay, so to finish off the game, we have these 3, 4, 5 quests to deal with. There won't be much. We'll ride back to get that armor. Then we gotta head back to the jewel and deal with this. This. And then once we return those trophies to Assis, we'll find out that Talon is off to find Red Maw. And once that's done, those trophies, the Ancient Armory, return to Geneva, talk to Nil. Once that's done, it'll be Lumen Shadow time. Time to finish the game. So that is it for tonight. I will see you all tomorrow night as we finish off the game. Well, finish off the last little bit of questies before the final quest. We've almost done it. We've almost done it. We've almost permanent deathed this thing, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right. That does it for me. You guys have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.